90% students lose marks in chemistry because of these common mistakes. Many students think that losing marks in chemistry means weak preparation, but that is not true. Every year, students who know chemistry still lose 10 to 20 marks in board exams because of small technical mistakes. Today, I will show you the most common chemistry exam mistakes that we examiners see again and again, and I will also give you practical examples so you can avoid these mistakes. The first mistake is forgetting reaction conditions. Although students remember reactions but ignore conditions. For example, consider this mistake. Student just tried the reaction, but the required condition is missing. Due to this mistake of not writing conditions, you can lose 1 to 2 marks. In order to avoid this mistake, you need to write the required conditions like it requires a temperature of 450 degrees centigrade, pressure is 280 m, and the catalyst is iron. Thus, always remember to write the required conditions. The second most common mistake is writing unbalanced chemical reactions. Many students write the correct reactions, but they forget to balance it. For example, consider this reaction. Here, the student has missed balancing this chemical reaction. Due to this mistake of not balancing the chemical reaction, you can easily lose 1 to 2 marks. If you repeat this mistake in the whole paper, losing marks can be up to 5 to 10. In order to avoid this mistake, you need to write a balanced chemical reaction. For example, I need to put here 4, 3, and 2. It is no balanced chemical reaction and you will get 100% marks. The third most common mistake is missing units and numericals. Many students forget to write units at the end of the answer. For example, consider this numerical problem. Here, the student has accurately solved this numerical problem, but he forget to put unit at the end. I mean, this is only number. Due to this common mistake, you will lose zero point 0.5 or 1 mark. Not to save marks, you need to put the unit of molarity, which is m. Remember this very important point. During calculation, if you do not write units, it is okay. But at the end of numerical problem, you must put unit with the answer. Thus, always remember to put units with the final answer. The fourth common mistake is poor structural diagram. Usually, students do blunder while drawing structural diagram. For example, consider these benzene structures. They all are wrong. We know that benzene contains alternate single and double bonds, or we just draw a ring inside it. Due to this mistake, you can lose zero point 0.5 to 1 mark. Thus, always try your best. Never and ever draw wrong structures. The fifth common mistake is not understanding command words. I mean, many students do not know how to attempt questions like define, explain, and compare. Here, let me solve these questions. Define oxidation, explain oxidation, and compare oxidation and reduction. Now, the word define means write a short and precise textbook definition. So I write oxidation is defined as the loss of electrons or an increase in oxidation state of a species during a chemical reaction. Writing extra sentences is totally unnecessary. Secondly, when there is a question like explain oxidation, you need to give the concept of the topic in one sentence. Like oxidation is the process in which a substance loses an electron due to which its oxidation state increases. Secondly, you need to explain mechanism or reasoning. Like in chemical reaction, if a substance loses oxygen or gain hydrogen or it loses electrons, we say that the substance is oxidized. Thirdly, we need to provide some sort of example, like carbon plus oxygen gas react together to form carbon dioxide gas. Here, carbon gains oxygen, so it is oxidized. Secondly, consider this reaction. Here, sodium atom loses electrons, so we say that sodium is oxidized. On the other hand, in compare type questions, you need to draw similarities or differences clearly. For example, we write oxidation is loss of electrons, while reduction is gain of electrons. In oxidation, oxidation state increases, while in reduction, oxidation state decreases. Oxidation is gain or addition of oxygen, while reduction is gain of hydrogen. Oxidation is removal of hydrogen, while reduction is removal of oxygen. At the last, you can also give an example. Thus, you must know how to attempt these type of questions. The sixth common mistake is wrong attempt of reasoning. For example, consider this question. Why is benzyl carbocation more stable? Well, students usually write definitions and write unnecessary sentences, while examiner just look at the exact reason, like resonance delocalizes positive charge or aromatic ring, due to which stability increases. Thus, this is the correct or exact reason which examiner try to find. Therefore, try to attempt reasoning questions with valid reason. The final mistake is poor time management. It is a big problem. I mean, in the exam hall, students cannot properly manage the time. They spend too much time on one long question. The better strategy is to attempt easy questions first in order to secure marks. Therefore, remember that chemistry board exams are not only about knowledge, they are about avoiding common mistakes. Before your exam, revise this checklist again and you will avoid losing.